Yo, all them feel like, come on, that is the thing. What we like, yeah, man. Real quick thing though, still 45-minute hour at the most. Come on, walk on. What you telling me? Snap the like button, share the stream, all them things there. But yes, I'm here to say I love Charlie Kirk, yeah? Yeah? Oh man. Me here say you love Charlie Kirk, yeah? Okay. Alright. Yeah, you agree with Charlie Kirk, yeah? And the points that he was making, yeah? Alright. Yeah, man. How you know? Imagine a man like Lifehawk is gonna say everyone in the world's anti-Semitic, yeah? But he loves Charlie Kirk. Yo, you man are mad, you know. Hey, these men are mad. Trust me, cuz. Yeah. And you know why these men love Charlie Kirk? Because they don't know what he said about Jewish people. And they don't care what he said about black women. They don't care what he said about flipping gays and all them people there. You hear me? Don't care what he said about any other minorities. Yeah, until they hear him say something anti-Semitic. Oh my God, I didn't know he said something anti-Semitic. I didn't know he said that. I didn't know. Yeah? Let me tell you, that's going to be the next excuse you're going to hear. I didn't know. Yeah? Come on. Yeah, man, come. Big up the gangsters in the place, man. Yeah, man. I'm looking for any rain dance recipes. Asking for a friend. He said he's looking to do a gammon rain dance on Saturday. All day. High powder and bones. Yeah? So if you know about any rain dance witch doctors or any judge salesmen, let me know, cuz we can get the Highland powder and about the damn way. Them a dash highly, a dash brandy, man. Woo! Yeah, man, so look out for that. How come them so small in the corner? Walk on. Yo! Large up the settings. How are them feel like? Mad. Alright, man. So let's start with Charlie Kirk. Yeah, actually, let me big up the people them in the place first. Shout a couple of bucks. Mate, yo, what them feel like? All tight. Leggy, not smart, not sicky. When me ride out his Tupac and Becky, come on. How them feel like? Simon Harrison did that. Yeah, got the pain pack ambulance ready. Load up the passengers, cuz. Come on, hold tight, Keir Starmer. There you are, but rise up Jeremy Corbyn, cuz. Yeah, change your name to Corbyn, G. I want to some boy. Mad. Alright. So, big up anyone else in the place. He's worth bigging up. If not, suck your mum, innit? Yeah? Yeah, man, suck your mother. Mad. Alright, God.
And you try and find me Muslims, we're not Muslims. And there is no...
Whoops. Right. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's this one.
In the 1940s. It was bad. It was evil. But what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 Black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
That's your explanation, but I guess...
Racial terror permeated American culture for hundreds of years.
Black America is worse than it has been
that affected
in the last 80 years.
The generational psyche of an entire group of people?
Well, I'm sure it did. I'm not discounting that. I'm just...
I live like a capitalist every single day, Shank. I live as a capitalist, okay? I live what I believe. No. What do? I get charity every single year.
Crime, like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. Because of DEI, it begs the question, when you see a black pilot, you wonder, you say, I hope they are qualified. If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence, or is she there because of affirmative action? It almost creates thought patterns that are not necessarily. No one really cares when it's HR managers. No one cared when it was, just kind of paper shufflers or even engineers. But now when it's like, wait, hold on a second. You're going to remove my appendix and you're a black lesbian.
Charlie Kirk.
So you're comparing abortion to the Holocaust?
Absolutely, I am. In fact, it's worse. It's worse. It's worse.
Do you truly in your heart?
Yo, let me pause it there. Let me pause it right there. We ain't going anywhere. Be right there. Mad. Oh, my days. Yo, so the man them still saying R.I.P. to Charlie Kirk, yeah? Oh, I feel sorry for Charlie Kirk. Oh my God, Charlie Kirk. You agree with Charlie Kirk, yeah? Ah, shit. My man said abortion is worse than the Holocaust. Huh? Yo. Yeah, I can't wait to slap some right wingers up with this one and see what they're saying. Huh? I can't wait for the weekend to begin. Man. Oh, shit. Yo. So what you saying? What you telling me, Easy? Huh? What? Is abortion worse than the Holocaust, Easy? Is that what you're saying, yeah? Cause I noticed that, yeah? You see that? Yeah. Black pilots, check. We don't care about that. Black lesbians, check. We don't care about that. Oh, abortion's worse than the Holocaust. Yeah, you're gonna see bare cups of coffee and cigarettes getting made. Man, I want to some man. Oh my days. How about rest? Yeah, I want them feel like man. I mean, oh shit, I rewinded it. Alright, go on. Just play it again anyway, man. Fuck it.
Bad, it was evil. But what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
That's your explanation, but I guess
racial terror permeated American culture for hundreds of years.
Black America is worse than it has been
that affected
in the last 80 years.
The generational psyche of an entire group of people?
Well, I'm sure it did. I'm not discounting that. I'm just.
I live like a capitalist every single day, Shank. I live as a capitalist, okay? I live what I believe. No. What do? I get charity every single year.
Crime, like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. Because of DEI, it begs the question when you see a black pilot, you wonder, you say, I hope they are qualified. If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence, or is she there because of affirmative action? It almost creates thought patterns that are not necessarily. No one really cares when it's HR managers. No one cared when it was, just kind of paper shufflers or even engineers. But now when it's like, wait, hold on a second. You're going to remove my appendix and you're a black lesbian.
Charlie Kirk.
So you're comparing abortion to the Holocaust?
Absolutely, I am. In fact, it's worse. It's worse. It's worse.
Do you truly, in your heart of hearts, truly believe that this is a human being? This,
Without a doubt.
without a doubt,
Yes.
this is a dolphin fetus.
Joy Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee.
Yo, let me. Yo, let me pause it right there, man. Hold up. 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 Man. So, the genius that is Charlie Kirk, yeah, pick up yourself, Jill. The genius that is Charlie Kirk was showing a picture of a dolphin fetus purposely to show that, right, if you're just looking at a picture of a fetus without being a knowledgeable person, you fucking wouldn't even be able to tell whether it's a human one or an animal one. Yeah? So, they asked him, right, in your eyes, is that a human? He said, yeah. It's a fucking, it's a dolphin. Yo. Mad. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's a fucking light work, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's like taking candy from a baby. Yeah, give me that candy. And babies ain't even supposed to eat sweets anyway. Yeah, so let me snatch that candy out of that baby's hand. Yeah? I want them feel like me for nyam the sweet in it. Mad. Yo. Look, so, you know what's gonna happen, yeah? When we ask any of these so-called Charlie Kirk sycophants any questions about Charlie Kirk, yeah? You know they're gonna tell us. They're gonna say, oh, I didn't know he said that. Oh, I never heard that bit. I didn't hear that part. Oh, shit, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. You hear me? That's who these men are gonna try to tell you, fam. How about they don't agree? Just shut up, man, you idiots. Shut the mad.
And Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks, we would have been called the racist. But now they're coming out and they're saying it for us. They're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously. Play cut 52.
But I rise today as a clear recipient of affirmative action, and particularly in higher education. I may have been admitted on affirmative action, both in terms of being a woman and a woman of color, but I can declare that I did not graduate on affirmative action. This is my personal story.
I hear because of action affirmative. She can't even say that. We know. It's very obvious to us that you were not smart enough to be able to get in on your own. I couldn't make it on my own, so I needed to take opportunities from someone more deserving. You know, this is how arrogant Joy Reid and Ketanji Brown Jackson and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee are. They're so narcissistic, they think this is persuasive. Oh no, imagine the world without Joy Reid. Imagine the world without Sheila Jackson Lee or Michelle Obama or Ketanji Brown Jackson. They think this is
better in the 1940s. It was bad, it was evil, but what happened?
Oh shit, sorry, man. I'm not gonna play that again still, man, but yo, we don't have to imagine the world without Charlie Kirk, because they clapped him in his head top, fam. One in the neck. You get me? Right, with a sniper. So, hey, you know what's mad, yeah? How? This is the shit that I keep trying to say to, like, a pussy or like Banksy and other fucking extremely non-violent people that speak in extreme violence. Yo, you say a lot of violent shit, but I'm 100% sure that you ain't gonna enact the violence that you speak about. So, speaking about this violence, the way that you're speaking of it, yeah, you need to be careful, cuz if someone enacts the violence that you're talking about enacting onto you, the same way that you keep speaking about it onto other people, yeah, you see the results of what happened, innit, right? One pop in the neck, he's out. So, yeah, man, be careful what you wish for, fam. You hear me? Man are talking about, yo, we need to die to protect these gun laws. God damn, how fucking ironic is that? A man that says he needs to die to protect the gun laws actually gets shot by someone with a sniper rifle. Mad. Fucking crazy, cuz. Yeah. Man, sure. Let me play another clip real quick still. We didn't get through all that one still, but I got another one to run, yeah? Shout out the news agents. Yeah? Shout out Emily Maitlis. Come on. Yeah. Man, shout. Is it? I swear his name's Tom Sharbuck. Shout him out too still, man. How would them feel like, man? Hey, listen, I only got a little bit of time though, yeah? So, pop, crack! Yo, that's what I heard, you know? Crack! I said, oh shit. That was wild.
The idea that Charlie Kirk spoke in commas, common sense. In other words, he stopped the woke mind virus and he spoke common sense. Well, if you want to know what common sense looks like in Charlie Kirk's mouth, we'll give you a few examples.
Why does Kirk think that MLK is a bad guy? It's true. Once a week we talk about why the Civil Rights Act was a mistake.
This shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad, it was evil, but what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
That's your explanation.
You know, take the pride conversation out because people think it's an identification, which it's not, it's just sexual behavior. But it's, if you meet an alcoholic or you meet a drug addict, do you affirm their struggle?
Yo, bro. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, fucking works. Nice one.
Yeah,
you're right, man.
Peace. Yeah, all right, bro. Yeah, you're in, bro. You're in. You're there. All right.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm settled down. I'm ready. Yeah, do your thing, man.
All right, bro.
No, let's get you free from that activity. Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm gonna be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
You had a daughter and she was 10 and she got raped. Would you want her to go through that and carry her rapist baby?
The answer is yes, the baby would be delivered.
Jewish communities have...
If you want to know what common sense looks like in Charlie Kirk's mouth, we'll give you a few examples.
Sorry, let me pause it there. Hold on. Hang on. So I need to make the screen a bit bigger still. Yeah, so I know you heard that last one, right? He said if his 10-year-old daughter gets raped, if his bro, what are we talking about? You better even near the fucking traffic lights. How about you raising up your hand, bro? What are you talking about? You're not even near the traffic lights, cuz. What are you talking about? The traffic lights there, you dickhead. Man, shut up, man, you idiot. Fucking dickhead. You know what it is, yeah? The pedestrian thinks that they can just walk out any part of the road to cross, even on a green light or whatever. Can't cross the road anywhere, cuz, man. The metal will hurt you. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah? The fucking, I was saying about the... What was I talking about? I can't even remember now. That better got me vexed still.
Nah, you were talking about
Charlie Kirk saying... He said if his 10-year-old daughter gets raped, she's carrying that baby. What? That is wild. Yo, that's how much my man is like, anti-abortion.
Yeah, honestly, man, like the stuff that he has said, like, is just fucking, like, this is why he was famous, because he was saying the most abhorrent and disgusting, wild shit that no one else was saying at the time. So that's how he managed to get in there. But fucking hell, some of the shit, that dolphin thing is one of the funniest fucking clips. If this is a human being, it's like, yes, it's a dolphin fetus.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's a fucking dolphin. I'm trying to make a dolphin. You know what I'm saying? He thought the dolphin
was your dolphin, is it?
Put a fucking flipper. Yeah. Yeah, I tried. Still. That's crazy, cuz. Imagine your pops talking about you was a girl that got raped at 10. He's talking about, bro, you're carrying that baby. We're gonna be taking care of the rapist's baby. Even though you're fucking 10. This is mad.
10 years young, man. That is fucking. It is so wild. Like, with those hypothetical scenarios, the best thing, like, I don't understand why a man is supposedly intelligent as himself can't just be like, well, that's not gonna happen. You know, it's blah blah blah. And in another circumstance, maybe something else. But he was like, before she even finished the question, like, yes.
I'm
having a grandbaby. That's that. It's like, fucking hell.
Alright. Yeah, it's crazy, cuz, man. Oh, damn. All right, I'm going to have to run it one more time, yeah, because I did rewind it with the big fingers and then small screens, cuz. So...
virus, and he spoke common sense. Well, if you want to know what common sense looks like in Charlie Kirk's mouth, we'll give you a few examples.
Why does Kirk think that MLK is a bad guy? It's true. Once a week we talk about why the Civil Rights Act was a mistake.
This shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad, it was evil, but what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
That's your explanation.
You know, take the pride conversation out because people think it's an identification, which it's not, it's just sexual behavior. But it's, if you meet an alcoholic or you meet a drug addict, do you affirm their struggle? No, let's get you free from that activity. Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
You had a daughter and she was 10 and she got raped. Would you want her to go through that and carry her
That's awful.
baby?
The answer is yes, the baby would be delivered.
Jewish communities have been pushing the exact kind of hatred against whites that they claim to want people to stop using against them. It is.
Let me pause it right there. You know what, JOJ? The examples that you need to use are not the examples that you would find shocking. It's the examples that them themselves, the supporters and the people that are Charlie Kirk. Yeah, are you gonna repeat that? Talking about the some Jewish conspiracy theory in America, the Jews are gonna do this and they're trying to kill the white people. That's a great replacement theory. Straight. Like,
but it's like it's different shades of shittiness, isn't it? Because it's not just it's like anti-Semitic, and it's like, how do you got to be skilled to hit like all the different boxes in bigotry? Do you know what I mean? It's like a bigotry bingo. He's got two right there.
Racist, bigotry. Yeah, it's just everything all in one, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
First of
all of it, and
the Jews.
Full of these examples. These videos litter the internet of him being like fucking. Just like fuck these people. Like, he's just and the way he was talking about culture war and stuff like that, he was fucking right up there, man. You know what I mean? It was fucking wild.
And these men are talking about Charlie Kirk like he was fucking Mahatma Gandhi or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
on the bill now.
It's crazy still, man. So he would let his grapes you at 10 carry the baby of the rapist. I don't know if anyone's going to class that as honourable. That is wild. Are you mad? God damn. He's married and has kids. Or was married and has children as well. So, hopefully that's actually not what he would really do. You get me? Well,
you hope, yeah.
You hope now, anyway.
Because if that's a real person, like, fucking hell.
Crazy, man. So, well, he won't fucking, what's it called anyway, man.
True that some of the largest financiers of left-wing anti-white causes have been Jewish Americans.
I can't stand the word empathy, actually. I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that does a lot of damage, but you do not have...
He is a robot.
There you go. So, anyone that's about to start crying, oh, his family, oh, I'm having kids, you hear what he just said? I can't stand the word empathy. Don't feel sorry for my man. Yeah, he's telling you, bro. I hate that shit. Don't ever feel sorry for me, cuz. You get me? Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn.
What was because he is literally a robot. He is everything we thought Mark Zuckerberg was. Like, do you know what I mean? He's just like no empathy at all. That man is. I'm sure there's like some psychologist out there that's like, you're a sociopath. Like, you can't have no empathy because that just makes you not a human properly. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's what a lot of these men are really trying to work with, right? And really, it isn't that they've got no empathy. When they say that, they're saying that we have no empathy for you, anyone that's not in the outside of our circle, or so and so. You know what I'm saying? The same thing when Trump's talking about political violence, he's only talking about the thing that happened with Charlie Kirk or the Luigi Maglione. You're not talking about political violence in general. People fucking killing politicians or judges or so and so, so and so. So,
turning up again, wiping them out with their wife. Fucking mad.
Alright, empathy is selective empathy. Everything's selective. You know what I mean? I've got selective empathy because you have to, if you're not in the circle, we don't care about you because, you know what I mean?
Not even worthy of empathy in a lot of these people's fucking eyes. It is just, yeah, they've lost what it means to be human, in my personal opinion. I think that's, empathy is kind of what makes you a person. But, like, yeah, they're like, no, we're not going to let kindness be our defining feature. Fuck them.
You know what I'm saying there? But go on, man. Let me play a little bit more, man. It's nearly this mic basically.
Go for it.
Interested in.
because they've got so much they have little to say about it, unless they blame DEI for it, which they probably do on some level.
The newsagents. This.
Shout out newsagents, man. Lewis Goodall, sorry, and Emily Maitlis. There's another dude in it, man. I can never remember the last dude's name. But yeah, beat them up anyway, still, man. Jeez.
But no, there's some great Charlie Kirk quotes out there. There was one from 2023, which was saying he said, I think it's worth to have the cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year, so that we can have a Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. It's a prudent deal. It's rational. That was Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, and then you get shot in the neck. It's crazy, mad. It's like, man, this is. I hate empathy. So, at the request of Charlie Kirk, I'm gonna show no empathy towards him. Okay. So. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if you go off of his words, and if you take him seriously as like a political pundit or an activist or whatever, then yeah, you would be doing his memory well by not showing empathy, because that's what he says he wants. He loathes the idea of them fucking empathy, which is it's a weird one, but yeah, he went out horribly, and it was disgusting. No one deserves to die like that, but fucking. But a lot of people sort of now they're turning him into some kind of martyr, aren't they, for the far right, even in this country?
Yeah. I heard someone's doing there's a vigil in central London for supporters of Charlie Kirk right now.
Oh yeah, I was watching Roy doing his. He's down there now. He's got a live on, and I seen him looking at fucking that young Bob. And saying to him that, how are you feeling? Are you okay? I understand Charlie was a really big inspiration of yours. And he's like, yeah, I'm doing all right, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? It's like some Twilight Zone. It's like we've walked into the Upside Down.
You can't say never fucking spoke to him once, let alone... Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's funny still, man. It's weird. It's crazy, man. So that means that in theory, these men are basically saying that they agree with that Jewish Americans are funding movements to remove white Americans, yeah? Oh, man, yeah, crazy stuff. If you ask them that, they're going to say no. Oh, so do you believe that a black pilot got the job because of, what's it called? Affirmative action, and not because he's got a flying license. Like, he doesn't know how to fly. They just gave him the job and said, look, affirmative action. You're black. We're just going to give you a pilot's job. You don't care if you know how to fly a plane or nothing. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Just make it.
This is it. They'd be like, when Charlie was saying that shit as well, being like, well, I hope if I see a black pilot, I hope they're qualified. Like, bro, whenever I see any pilot, I hope that the very least I expect is that they're qualified. Like, come on, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
if you see a pilot, they ain't. You ain't going to see a pilot that's not qualified. Like, what plane do you get on?
It's like the basic requirement is that you know what to do.
Like the fucking... number one thing. Know how to. If you want to be a pilot, please start off with task number one. Know how to fly the plane.
Could you imagine? Right?
You know what I'm saying?
The captain's speech is like, okay, guys, just to let you know, it's going to be 22 degrees when we land. We're going to have a little bit of bumpy altitude, such and such. And by the way, I've never done this before, but I'm black, so let's go. Like, it doesn't work like that.
Hey, mulatto, you little piss-stained piece of shit. What do you want, man? You little freckle.
Well, first of all, big up. You know what I mean? And actually, I came.
You mean big up, man? Dash with the bottom boy, man. You talking about, guys?
But let me address the topic at hand, and I'm gonna teach you a lesson, because you usually like the booty clap. I'm gonna show you how to be neutral. Now, this Charlie Kirk situation, this has nothing to do with me as a mulatto American. So you see, I'm able to be neutral. You should be neutral when it comes to Palestine and Israel instead of booty clapping
you should
for
shut
Palestine.
the fuck up, man.
Just be neutral, brother. That's all my point. Just be.
How about you shut the fuck up? Yeah. Go and jump on fucking Jupiter stream and tell her all about this fucking neutral bollocks, bro. You think this is Chuckle Vision? Get the fuck out of here, man. Let me say, we're having a serious conversation. You can chat to no fucking dickheads about that. Oh, shit. What's the time? Ah, yeah, 15:15. Woo! After the time. Woo! I thought it was that time. You know, hey, you know, there's certain roads that's got that. I don't know. Have you got that in Wales? There's like timelines that you can drive through the roads without a permit.
Not. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, but I don't drive, so I don't know about the rules in Wales mostly. But yeah, I know it's 20 miles an hour. They took all the 30 roads away and made it 20.
What 20 miles an hour, man? Driving
That's
through
it. I'm not joking now, right? Every time I walk down the road and a car drives past me at 20 miles an hour, I think someone's pulling up on me. Like, I think someone's about to fucking jump me or something, and I realise it's just how slow the car's going now. You know when you like clock a car over your shoulder, slowing down, and you're like shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll come up to here, fucking Pamela will start booty clapping and chatting his bollocks, bro. He really actually never actually even makes any points. If he's a debater or something like that, then you just come on, man. But you're just gonna come on and chat shit, bro. And then we just call you a pussy or 20 times. So I might as well just fuck you off from early, innit? And I ain't doing like no 10-hour stream, man. We got like another fucking half hour, 20 minutes or whatever anyway. So we ain't got time for all that.
No. Being like, boy, when you look at a genocide, you've got to be neutral, you know. No, you don't. You don't have to be neutral in a genocide, mate. You could you could be on the sorry right side of history. You know what I mean? That's kind of the problem.
When you're talking about Charlie Kirk, you gotta be neutral, boy. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, bro. What are you talking about? You're a redneck ass. Fuck out of here, bro. I'll be neutral around your mum's ass. Idiot. What's wrong with this pussy? Dickhead.
Oh, fuck it up.
You gotta be neutral. Oh, shut the fuck up, bro, man. Goodness is. Hey, what you say, man? I'm looking to do a gammon rain dance on Saturday, though, man. Yeah? Dash you in, Pandy Gammon. Dash you in, Pandy Gammon. So I'm looking for. Oh shit! You know what? I could have got fucking. You know Mulatto? Yeah, he reckons he's a Native American, innit? I could have got him to do a fucking rain dance, man. Shit, I should have treated him nice, innit? Blood clot.
I wonder if there's any like anything I can do for this. I'm fucking. I wonder if there's like a Celtic equivalent to a rain dance. We sacrifice the sheep, no?
I don't
know what people are doing these days. Let's have a look.
I'll tell you what, yeah. If I tell him it's like a Black Power event, he might do the rain dance still. He might do the rain dance still, maybe. Yo. Hey, Mulatto.
But I'm looking at it now, and we do have weather magic in Wales, so I might fucking get my old druid roots out and fucking have a look, see, you know what I mean? Do some rituals and that. Maybe bring down gammon fucking rain.
It, mate. That's it, man. Fucking Gammon Blabs is crying as well, saying, "Oh, you called me a gammon, that's racist." I said, "No, it's not. Report it to the police."
Babs? Nah, she'd never say anything like that, mate. You got the wrong person. It's not Babs that, no.
You called me a gammon, that's racist. No, you called someone a P word, that's racist. Calling you a gammon is a racist.
Fucking hell. Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
Like, she keeps stuff, but I think she's also blocked me, and I can't. It comes up in my notifications saying that you've been mentioned, and then I click on it, and it's just not there.
You can't see it.
No, and like, yeah. She like it's weird because like for someone that doesn't like me, she tags me an awful lot. Like,
and follows you and comments on every flipping post you make. You're like, I thought you hated me because you're on every other city we bro. I see the same hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn. I can't go to the shop, go to the corner shop, I see Babs. Go fucking Sainsbury's, I see Babs. I even went to the gym and I see fucking Babs. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn. I can't get away from this hoe.
No, but these, yeah, they do love it, don't they? They're in there for fucking love of the sport, man.
They love it, mate. I fucking love it, mate. They're blood sport specialists anyway, because like they'll jump on echo chambers, but they'll jump on other places what's not echo chambers as well, and try and have it out with it, even though they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's like, brother, you must just be numb, innit? Because even though you don't know what you're saying, you jump on a panel and try and speak like an expert. You know what I'm saying?
Such they're so confident wrong. They'll come up and be like, oh my god, here's why it's racist to say gamma. And it's like, no, not at all. Like the first time I ever met them as well. Like they were like, well, I know exactly what you're going to say anyways. I'm like, wow, fucking hell, you can read minds, shit. Like fucking always exactly what I'm going to say because that's the normal human response. And deep down, there is a normal human in you. You just keep them very suppressed.
Sorry. Yeah, that fucking. It's like basically, if you do anything that is like showing empathy or sympathy towards another human being, and oh, you're just a fucking lefty. You're just a fucking lefty. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up, man. It is. You're just a dummy. That's it.
And the reality of that is so fucking like it just slaps you in the face whenever you talk to.
Hold on.
Like, go on, you do. Let me have a quick look, see what's been in the chat. That comment by Smack Salad is fucking. It's really accurate. Yeah, I don't support what happened to Charlie Kirk, but Charlie Kirk supported what happened to Charlie Kirk. That's fucking spot on. Islamophobes get no sympathy. See, that's the thing, though, isn't it? Obviously, you know, as human beings, we know that it was a horrendous, disgusting act. But at the moment, you're gonna have to deal with a wave of people now trying to politicize it, including the president of America, being like, "Oh, it's the radical lefties. It's the radical lefties that did it." And it's like, oh god. And then they were like talking about sanctioning the Democrats for incitement of some sort. You know, like that maybe they caused it. It's like fucking. The political scene has been a violent one for a long time, and still now, predominantly, most of the violence comes from one side of the fucking, one side of the spectrum. But it is what it is, and fucking, we'll see where it goes. But that Jupiter and that, she was doing a similar thing, but with that other person's death, trying to make that into a fucking, like, the live stream that she did, being like, they let this woman die because she was white. It was like, fucking hell, tell us what you really think, Jupiter. Jesus Christ. So what's going on in the chat? All right, Nixie, Grateful Ant, Bird's Nest, Lottie, Motion, Sosa, fucking nice. And Smack Salad's in there somewhere. Has anyone actually seen the footage of the Charlie Kirk thing? Anyone in the chat seen it? Because it is unbelievably fucking horrendous. Don Jr. has come out saying all shootings are by teams maniacs who have been on hormones since they were 3 years old. Oh, trans, there you go.
Man, what on, man?
Nah, not much, just tending to the chat, seeing what was going on. Talking about how Donald Trump and everyone else are trying to sort of weaponize this as frame it as a fucking. It's the lefties. They're coming to kill us all. We need to fucking like Nick Tinconi.
They're gonna kill me. So, alright, bro.
A bullet fired at one of us is a bullet fired at all of us. You slag. That fucking Nick Tinconi.
I did watch a video earlier, yeah, about.
Oh, go on. I think you cut out, or what? You right?
Nah, yeah?
There you
back
go.
now?
There you are. Yeah, you're back now. I'm sure you're doing it's why, mate. I'm sure it's like a joke. Is it like, yeah, you're gone again. Is that my end, your end? J and 2 pints are the same person. Who the fuck's 2 pints?
Yo. You got back here.
Yo.
I was saying that I watched a video about the horseshoe effect. Where I've heard a lot of the far right dons keep saying this stuff as well. They say that the further far right you go, you just end up being like far left and far right, like it's just one circle or whatever that they're gonna travel around. And I'm like, I don't think so.
No,
I don't think that's the way. I don't think you go around the circle. Like you go so far right, you end up far left, or you go so far left, you end up far right. I'm not too sure it goes like that, mate.
It's about tactics, isn't it? So your traditional left and your traditional right are opposite mostly. They've got a lot in common, I guess, but they're opposite mostly in ideology. But they share the similar sort of mild tactics of using their vote as their political tool. And, you know, they're not extremist about it either way. They haven't got strong feelings either way. They're just a little left or a little right. So, like, and then you get, like, on the extreme ends of it, it's the same thing. They're completely opposing ideologies. You can't be one and the other, but they do share similar aspects like anti-establishment sentiment or fucking blowing shit up. You know what I mean? Like fucking being extremist, that extremist, hostile, anti-establishment or anti-government setting can make them both an equal threat to people, but they're not equals. They're different stances, different things. So maybe the horseshoe's all right, but not like an actual circle. You know what I mean? It's not like a snake eating its tail.
That's what I was saying.
You don't
more of a horseshoe
kill loads of people
circle.
and then wind up a socialist.
True, and like you're saying, obviously, hashtag not all, but the majority of far left violence is carried out against corporations, and the majority of far left violence is carried out on corporations. And the majority of far right violence is carried out against minorities. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know if they're in the same league. Yeah, like I'm not even saying that it's okay for people to attack corporations either. But I'm saying that if we're going to be doing a measuring scale, that's not the same, or even in the same league.
No, it's not. It really isn't. And then they're like, oh yeah, but these guys are, it's like you could reduce, if you wanted to be over, sort of like for me, if I was to be simplistic or like be a reductionist and just break it down to its most simple thing, one side is saying, like on the extreme side of it, they're like, we'll do whatever we can to make sure everybody's needs are met. And then the other side is saying, like, we want to exterminate entire groups of people. And then there's like people out there being like, I can't tell you two apart. And it's like, no, they're obviously very different. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they've got some qualities that are similar in like the anti-establishment thing and stuff like that. But yeah, one is predominantly aimed at hurting people. The other one's predominantly aimed at doing acts that try and improve inequality situations. But by doing it to corporations, and it's all terrorism or whatever you want to call it. You know, it's all extremism and shit. But that's where the similarities stop. You know what I mean? Like the far left and the far right are not the same. Like you could be on the far left just for not wanting capitalism.
Yeah. But also, yeah, that what was I gonna say? Fucking, I was slipped my mind. About the far left and far right thing was that it was a mindset thing, innit? That's it. You see, like a far right people feel like it doesn't matter what country it is, if they're like a far right sort of leaning person, they believe that people who have moved to their country have a mission to overtake their country.
Yeah.
So if someone lives in the country, if you get too, you can't let too much of them in, else we're going to overtake the country. See what I'm saying?
Before you know it, they'll have representation and rights. So yeah, like yeah, no, I know what you mean. It is about that mindset, isn't it? You know, some people are very afraid that in order to allow people to have something similar to what you've got, that you've got to give up what you have. And that's not true. The people that want you to give up what you have are the Nigel Farages, the fucking, you know what I mean? Immigrants don't want to take what you've got. You know what I mean? They want to just build something for themselves. Nigel Farage, he wants to take your rights. They want to take what you've got. You know what I mean? Like everything they fear is what they align with. And it's fucking mad.
But these man, because Nigel Farage finesses them and says, I want to take their rights. As far as the people that are supporters are concerned, it's not their rights that's going to go missing. It's your rights that's getting taken away. not realizing that if you're a citizen and the laws of the country change, it affects you also. Like, if you also that has to live by the same laws and rules and all that sort of stuff there, if you bring away like laws against mistreating employees, then do you think that they're going to say, oh, do you know what, yeah, even though there's no law that we shouldn't mistreat our employees, we're just going to not mistreat our employees? Or do you think they're going to say that, well, if you don't do that, then you're just fucking out the door?
But like,
if you don't do that, you're at the fucking door, bro.
They don't get the nuance there at all. They're like, no, less rights for them. But it's like, yeah, no, it's going to result in less rights for all. Like, you can't name a single time where they've gone, let me just take away your rights temporarily to help you. They're like, yeah, we need our rights taken away because they're taking our houses.
I don't know if any of these guys would even be able to tell you a time historically where any plan like that has ever worked out well. Like ever in history.
Like, they'll never be able to give you an example because it doesn't exist. But they want it to happen. They actively want less rights. They want the bulk of your workers' rights, your union stuff, everything that's written into the ECHR. They want the fucking all of it just to renege on the responsibility of helping out, you know, some of the most vulnerable people on the planet, who ultimately come to produce a net positive for us. You know what I mean? Like, over time, you know, when they set up businesses and people get into communities and they, you know, provide services, get jobs, pay taxes, they end up becoming a net positive and paying back more than they ever use. But no, we don't need any of that shit. Nah, fuck them. We don't even need rights. Let's get rid of our workers' rights.
Don't worry about rights. People. Yeah. It's like when minimum wage came in and all the corporations are fighting against paying minimum wage. Well, obviously because it goes against their profits, innit? Like, so they're gonna have to pay you a certain amount to make sure. If not, then, you know, people was getting paid like crazy money, £2.50 an hour and shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, to carry out a fucking.
Well, I don't know. It's fucking chickens for fucking KFC, innit?
It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what? Yeah, slightly. Yeah, a part of me, yeah, the told you so side of me wants the whole shit to crumble on purpose. Obviously, like the me that's here though, living and will have to live through the shit though. It's like, bro, obviously I don't want the shit to go fucking tits up while I'm fucking in the shit as well, innit? Like, because obviously I still have to deal with shit.
Yeah, I don't want I don't want things to go bad, but it would be great if you could put like a virtual reality thing on their head and like just beam them to the world that they will inevitably create with xenophobia and bigotry, and see how fucking dark and dystopian it is when Nigel Farage rights and you got social credit scores. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking. It'd be like, you know what? They'd be like,
JOJ, what would happen? Yeah, these guys will go in the simulator and be living the fucking time of their lives. They won't want to come out of it like lawnmower man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be up in there, cuz, like, yes, this is what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they come out crying and be like, do you see the error of your ways now? And they're like, no, it was beautiful, put me back.
Yeah,
they had it their way.
One of the neighbours will walk past fucking Baptist yard and should have an Oculus on calling people P words and N words and all that. Yeah, you fucking P word, your N word and all that sort of shit there. Like, what's going on there? Oh, my virtual reality.
They've like virtual shops with signs saying the P word shop out of it and shit, and fucking everyone eating fish fingers out of newspapers and stuff, loving it.
Ink on the chips.
Mate, they're fucking. It is, but it is one of those. If you were to like play it out to its fruition and like, you know, try and imagine. Obviously, you know, it'll be a caricature of what might actually happen. I don't know. It's only my imagining, but like what the world would be like if they just were allowed, if they were just given everything that they were wanted. We'd have slavery and everything. We'd have fucking. Yeah, I mean, where does the good old days stop? It just gets better and better the further back you go, you know, according to these people. Like, it's fucking, they want empire, they want fucking, they want total fucking disparity with rights, they want full inequality, they want to be the only right bearers, you know, of a full human rights fucking certificate, if you will, by sheer virtue of being born from a British fanny. And like fucking on a certain part of a certain land. It's fucking weird.
if the guys that think like that go back far enough as well, they'll recognise that they were serfs in these fucking times, landlocks and all that sort of stuff there. So these rights that you want taken away are rights that you was going to be able to use, man, yourself. Fucking nutcases. It's like shooting yourself in the foot because you don't like the trainers. What? Just take the trainers off, bruv. Dumb.
No, yeah, but I mean, with this, with the Charlie Kirk stuff, with that incident on the train and these terrible atrocities that are happening in America, I think America's starting to crack under the weight of Donald Trump. You know what I mean? And like, fucking hell, it's crazy, isn't it? Political violence and just
America's
violence.
always been fucked up, though, man. I don't know if there's ever been a time when America's not ever been an example of a fucked up place. I'm not too sure, bro.
But like, I mean, especially
there used to be the crime rates used to be measured against. There's so much killings in New York, and it's like a statistic against New York used to be the crime rate, right? There's more killings over here than in New York. There's no so and so over here than in blah blah. So it's like, I don't know if America's ever been a place, this utopia place, fucking Toys R Us zone that everyone keeps trying to pretend that it ever has been. It's never been like that. Oh shit, he's gone. My bad, I'm chatting to my man, you know, he's not even there still. Yeah, I mean, there's a wonderful place where all Yankees go. Mad, there's a wonderful place where all races go. There's races and millions are under one roof. It's called Tommy's March. Mad. There's Tommy and Danny all under one roof. It's called Tommy's March. Mad. Awesome, man. Yeah, man. You know what they call gammon in Spanish? Someone type in the chat and let me know what they call gammon in Spanish. I learned it the other day. Huh? Jamon. Oh shit. Mad. Yeah, see it there? See it there? Yes, Fox. In the box. We got the ox. We're fucking with the locks. Alright, man. Let me park up in the parking spot. And then I'm gone. I big up J O my G, yeah, trifecta Haggany and them thing there. Shout out the mom of Haggany. Yeah, me, this is what I'm trying to say, cuz if you join the Pain Pack team, yeah, you get 20 days holiday, yeah, sick pay. Yeah, me. You get sick pay. Bare things. So come join the team, man. The Pain Pack team. You get me? The trifecta Haggany. You get me? Mad. Alright, man. Say less though, yeah? Big up everyone that commented in the chat section. Shout out J.O. jumped on the panel. My AG. How I them feel like. Yeah, big up yourselves. Enjoy your weekend, innit, man? Yeah, I hope it rains tomorrow. Alright, let it play.